Hello students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. School Studies is pleased to announce the launch of our educational website, Patel Section. After years of hard work and dedication, we are delighted to officially announce the launch. Our goal with this website is to provide our students with an easier way to learn their lesson for the exams. Today we will see a video related to NCERT Solution for Class 10 Geography, Contemporary India 2, Chapter 3, Water Resources. Let's solve textbook exercise. The first question is multiple choice questions. The first one is, based on the information given below, classify each of the situation as suffering from water scarcity or not suffering from water scarcity. A region with high annual rainfall. This region is not suffering from water scarcity. A region having high annual rainfall and a large population. So this region will suffer water scarcity. A region having high annual rainfall but water is highly polluted. So this region also suffers water scarcity. A region having low rainfall and low population, not suffering from water scarcity. Next, which one of the following statement is not an argument in favor of the multipurpose river projects? So the answer is C. Its multipurpose projects led to large scale displacements and loss of livelihood. Next, here are some false statements. Identify the mistakes and rewrite them correctly. The first one is multiplying urban centers with large and dense populations and urban lifestyles have helped in proper utilization of water resources. Here, multiplying urban centers with large and dense population and urban lifestyles have resulted in improper utilization of water resources. Next, regulating and damming of rivers does not affect the river's natural flow and sediment flow. Regulating and damming of rivers does not affect the river's natural flow and its sediment flow. Next, in Gujarat, the Sabarmati Basin farmers were not agitated when higher priority was given to water supply in urban areas, particularly during droughts. In Gujarat, the Sabarmati Basin farmers were agitated when higher priority was given to the water supply in urban areas, particularly during drought. Next, today in Rajasthan, the practice of rooftop rainwater water harvesting has gained popularity despite high water availability due to the Indira Gandhi Canal. Today in Rajasthan, the practice of rooftop rainwater water harvesting popularity has declined due to high water availability from Indira Gandhi Canal. Next question is, answer the following question in about 30 words. In that first one is, explain how water becomes a renewable resource. So water can be considered as a renewable resource since there will be a rains and surface water and groundwater will get recharged continuously due to the three processes involved in the hydrological cycle. The three processes are evaporation, condensation, precipitation. Next, what is water scarcity and what are its main causes? So, many of our cities are such examples. Thus, water scarcity may be an outcome of large and growing population and consequent greater demands for water and unequal access to it. A large population requires more water not only for domestic use but also to produce more food. Hence, to facilitate higher food grains production, water resources are being overexploited to expand irrigated area for dry season agriculture. Irrigated agriculture is the largest consumer of water. Most farmers have their own well and tube wells in their farms for irrigation to increase their productivity. This has adversely affected water availability and food security of the people. Next, compare the advantage and disadvantage of multi-purpose river projects. So, advantages are irrigation, electricity generation, flood control, water supply for industrial and domestic purposes, tourist attraction, inland navigation. Disadvantages: the natural flow of water is affected, aquatic life gets affected, submergence of land in the surrounding areas, ecological consequences, large scale displacement of local people. Next question, answer the following questions in about 120 words. In that first one is, discuss how rainwater harvesting in semi-arid areas regions of Rajasthan is carried out. In the semi-arid and arid regions of Rajasthan, particularly in Bikaner, Palodi and Barmer, almost all the houses traditionally had underground tanks or tanks for storing drinking water. The tanks could be as large as big room. One household in Palodi had a tank that was 6.1 meters deep, 4.27 meters long and 2.44 meters wide. The tanks were part of a well-developed rooftop rainwater harvesting system and were built inside the main house or the courtyard. They were connected to the sloping roof of the houses through a pipe. Rain falling on a rooftop would travel down the pipe and be stored in these underground tanks. The first spell of rain was usually not collected, as this would clean the roof and the pipes. The rainwater from the subsequent showers was then collected. The rainwater can be stored in the tanks till the next rainfall, making it an extremely reliable source for drinking water when all other sources are dried up, particularly in the summers. Rainwater, or Palar Pani, as commonly referred to in these parts, is considered the purest form of natural water. Next, describe how modern adaptations of traditional rainwater harvesting methods are being carried out to conserve and store water. So, water harvesting system is viable alternative both socio-economically and environmentally. In ancient India, along with the sophisticated hydraulic structures, there existed an extraordinary tradition of water harvesting system. People had in-depth knowledge of rainfall regimes and some types and soil types, and developed wide-ranging techniques to harvest rainwater, groundwater, river water and flood water in keeping the local ecological conditions and their water needs. In hills and mountains region, people build diversion canals like the Gulls and Kuls of the western Himalayas for agriculture. Rooftop water harvesting was commonly practiced to store drinking water, particularly in Rajasthan. In the flood plains of Bengal, people developed inundation canals to irrigate their fields. In arid and semi-arid regions, agricultural fields were converted into rain-fed storage structures that allowed the water to stand and moisten the soil, like the khadins in Jaisalmer and Johads in other parts of Rajasthan. In Gendatur, a remote backward village in Mysuru, Karnataka, villagers have installed in their household rooftop rainwater harvesting system to meet their water needs. Nearly 200 households have installed this system, and the village has earned the rare distinction of being rich in rainwater. Rooftop rainwater harvesting is the most common practice in Ceylon, Meghalaya. It is interesting because Cherrapunji and Mysuram, situated at a distance of 55 km from Shillong, receive the highest rainfall in the world. Yet the state capital Shillong faces an acute shortage of water. Nearly every household in the city has a rooftop rainwater harvesting structure. Nearly 15-25% of the total water requirement of the household comes from rooftop water harvesting. Tamil Nadu is the first state in India which has made rooftop rainwater harvesting structure compulsory to all houses across the state. So this was NCERT Solution for class 10th Social Science chapter 3 Water Resources. I hope you like my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.